we're going to get started, everyone. My name is Joel Broughton, for those of you guys that don't know who I am. And I'm excited to talk to you guys today. I think it's important that you understand that to have success, we need to work with successful people. And you've probably heard that before. Some of you live that. Some of you have always lived by that philosophy. But especially for the new people, I know you need to hear it. And for the people that have been with us for a while and the more experienced networkers, I think you need to hear it again. Okay, because I don't think that in my eyes I can hear it enough. I don't think in my eyes I can live it enough that I need to continually develop myself and continually follow leaders and gain more and more knowledge from successful people. I am continually seeking out knowledge. I'm continually seeking out other successful people. And really, there's a lot of people that still don't know how to have success on the internet, still don't know how to have success in network marketing. Probably a lot of you on this call today are still trying to figure it out. And I'm going to kind of share, I guess, I wouldn't say secrets, but I'm going to share some ideas with you today in terms of how you can kind of guarantee that success, how you can, I guess, how I can point you in the right direction to be able to have that success in terms of, what you should live by in terms of philosophies, not necessarily action steps. In the website that we have, all the recorded training, there's all kinds of specific action steps that you can do to be able to have success. And a lot of people just don't take those action steps. A lot of people just kind of, this seems like a lot of work. I'm going to look for the secret. Well, I am here to tell you there is no secret in terms of the action that you have to do. You just have to do a lot of action. You got to take a lot of different things and build your business, and it will take time. But here's something I want you to live by, and here's something that I want you to really think about and internalize this as we go through the next number of weeks and months and years together. If you will just follow leaders, and a leader you can look at a leader differently, but leaders are going to inspire you. Leaders will have a system to be able to build a business. A leader isn't just somebody who fakes it. A leader isn't somebody who just says, oh yeah, we're going to make a lot of money, it's going to be great. Okay, good luck. Okay? A leader will actually be able to teach you what to do. A leader will actually have a marketing system that you can put into place. Okay? A leader they'll never quit growing or learning. They'll never quit developing or expanding or increasing what they're doing so that they can always stay ahead so that you can continually follow them. Okay? Leaders are people like that will continue to find a better way. They'll continue to, sometimes you may think that it's hard to follow certain people because they're leaders. It's hard to, I remember a year ago when it was so much simpler. Well, it's still pretty simple. It's just that we've increased and expanded our knowledge base. We've increased and expanded what works, and we've tested different things. So we've added a few things here or there. We've moved things around. We've, done more explanations. There's so many recordings in there. How can I ever get through them? Well, you do one a day, right? You got to continue to find those leaders and continue to find those people to be able to follow. So latch on to people that are more successful than you are. And there's a lot of people in this industry that are going to trick you. There's a lot of people in this industry that are going to try to mislead you. And what you have to really understand or realize or have a look at, I guess, is what are they actually teaching you? Are they actually just teaching you hype? Are they actually just teaching you to get excited and then go out and do it? Or are they actually teaching you functional things that you can be able to do to be successful? Actual action steps. Here, okay, click here, do this, go to this site. Here's your website, set this up, get traffic there. Are they actually teaching you that kind of stuff? Or are they just getting so excited? We're going to make so much money, we're going to be so rich. And hopefully you could just go do it. Go find some customers now. And then you got to go figure it all out for yourself. Right? So, you don't want to follow somebody like that. You don't want to follow somebody who doesn't even know what they're doing. The importance is that we're all coming together to share knowledge. We're all coming together to make the system better. We're all coming together to have success together. Right? And we're going to show you specific action steps. So, if you follow and find leaders in this industry, my advice to you is to latch on and to never let go, because that leader is going to continue to fly, that leader is going to continue to grow, and that leader is going to continue to get better and improve and increase and continue to make more and more and more money all the time, and you just need to latch on and go along for the ride until you're at a point where you're developing your own leadership skills, and you're developing your own group, and you're developing, your own communication skills and ability to lead other people. When I first started, there was no way you would ever get me on a conference call for the amount of time that I come on these conference calls, talking to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people in the recordings. There's no way you'd get me on a call like this. I'd be so scared I'd be pooping my pants, okay? When I first started, I could barely even talk to a person individually about the business. I remember one time when I first called, I was calling prospects. I was in it for, in the business for about 2 weeks at the time. This was years and years ago. And I was talking to a prospect, and he started asking me questions. I didn't have a clue, and I just hung up on him. I just hung up the phone and gone. He was gone. And my upline was on the phone with me at the time listening, just helping, training me and listening to what I was saying and stuff. And he kind of laughed. To this day, they laugh about that call, that I didn't like what I was hearing, so I just hung up. Okay? And now I'm at a point where I can talk to hundreds and hundreds of people, and I can't be wrong. I know that the knowledge that I have to impart, and I know that the experience that I have is so solid and so important that I want to share it with people. And I want you to develop that eventually too, but until you have that, until you start to develop your own communication skills, your own leadership skills, until you start to develop a group and organization and some success, latch on to this marketing system that I think you've been blessed with. I mean, I get so much feedback, so many different emails, and I do apologize. I can't respond to the majority of the emails I personally get just because I get flooded constantly with emails. And I try not to advertise my email address. People find it all the time. People track me down somehow or share it with each other. And I constantly get emails saying, you know what, and nothing more than just to say, thank you so much for the system. It's awesome, and I can't believe that, it has everything that I've been looking for, and I wish this was here 5 years ago. I get emails like that constantly, and that inspires me as a leader to continue to make it better. So keep sending those emails. Keep sending the information to me that says that, you know what, this is truly impacting people's lives. Keep sending me the emails that say, you know what, I started with nothing and now I'm making $1,000 a month and it's changed my life completely around. Or $2,000. I mean, it doesn't take $10 million to change somebody's life. The average person in North America last year that went bankrupt, it would have only taken another $400 or $500 a month and they wouldn't have gone bankrupt. Think about that, right? An extra couple $100 impacts lives in an amazing way. And we're going to inspire people. We're going to impact lives too as leaders. And I'm going to change you into a leader, whether you think it or not. I mean, over time, I want to develop you as a leader in this industry. I want to develop you as a success story in this industry, right? And it really comes down to, here's some simple action steps you can do, okay? And I'm going to give you the action steps, and I'm going to give you exactly what to do because you can learn how to do that by going and implementing some of these steps. But here's how you can transform your business from mediocre to a complete success in the next 3 to 6 months. Okay? And I'm not going to say the next 30 days or the next 24 hours or anything crazy like that, because it is going to take a bit of a learning curve. It is going to take a little bit of effort on your part. But I'm going to say you can transform your business from being mediocre or a failure to being a complete success in the next 3 to 6 months, and here's all you have to do. You need to go on all the live training calls. Okay? You need to actually change your personal life schedule and fit it in around the live training calls. You can add any from your primary business as well. If they put on, conference calls and stuff like that you feel that you should be attending, you can add those in as well. But you need to change your life around the training schedule. Okay? And if for some reason you just can't, kids got soccer or whatever, and you really, of course that's important, you need to go to it, then you need to listen to the recording of the call afterwards. And if you can't listen to the recording of the call afterwards because we don't post it up that quick, then you need to listen to an alternative call. You need to listen to an old recording of the same topic, okay, that we might have recorded 6 months ago, and pick up and listen to that. But if you listen to 5 calls a week, 1 call a day, 5, 6 calls a week, 1 call a day, 1 new piece of information every day, or a repetition of the same information, okay, on a daily basis, you're getting a half an hour dose of this information medicine, okay, you're going to have success. Here's the next thing you need to do. You need to grow your action every single week. You need to do more action this week than you did the week before to be able to get results. Okay? You need to spend more time and get more results than you did the week before. So if you sponsored 3 members last week, you need to sponsor at least 4 this week. You need to do enough activity to be able to sponsor 4. If you did 0 last week, you need to do at least 1 this week. You just need to do a little bit more every single week and constantly grow. Okay? You need to be constantly growing, not only in your knowledge, but in your action and your results every single week. And it's not hard. It really isn't, folks. Okay? I've trained people to do this. I've seen it done over and over and over. We focus on this heavily in our fast track teams. Okay? Over and over, we constantly are working and building and growing faster and more productively and growing in a positive way on a weekly basis, constantly. So if you can do that, you're going to have ultimate success. Here's the other thing that you need to do. You need to lose your inhibition. You need to just forget about what people are going to think about you or say about you or what people are saying about you, your friends, your family, potential people that you're going to talk to about the business. You need to completely lose that inhibition. You need to completely just go for it. Okay? You need to believe that this is what you're going to be doing for a lifetime. Okay, for a living. This is what you are going to be doing for a living, and you're going to have success with it. And if you don't truly believe that, guess what? You're going to be still an amateur forever. You're going to be just poking in and out of different companies. You're going to be trying different things. But if you truly believe that this is what you're going to do for a lifestyle and for a living, to be able to create financial freedom and income for your family, if you truly buy into that and believe it in your heart and soul, then you're going to have success. When you turn professional at this, when you stop poking around and just goofing around on the internet, on weekends and whenever it is that you got a few minutes here and there, and when you turn it from a hobby to actually a profession, when you actually study it and understand it and go on the training calls and commit to it, and you commit to your business, even if there's a potential that you might get hurt. See, there's a potential in this that you might get hurt, that you might lose some money, okay, that you might feel bad about it, but you need to commit to it, because if you don't commit to it, guess what? Your chances are a lot higher that you're going to lose money. Chances are a lot higher that you'll never succeed. Chances are a lot higher that you'll feel bad about it. Okay? But if you commit to it and you believe in it, and you throw your whole self into this business, no matter what, that's when you're going to have a ton of success. When you start taking the action steps on a daily and weekly basis, when you start following the Internet Marketing Success Guide that we lay out, and when you stop saying things like this, it's pretty complicated, isn't it? Or I didn't really understand that, or I'm just learning this computer thing, or I have trouble with my email all the time. How would I ever learn how to do Internet marketing? That one day, that's confusing. I'm confused by it. When you stop saying things like that and you start saying things like this, I'm improving, I'm getting better, okay? I can do this. I just need to sit down and spend a little bit more time. Maybe I'm not the fastest at this, but I'm going to be the best, okay? I'm going to do this no matter what. Today I'm doing day 7. Today I'm doing day 9 of the Success Guide. Today I'm doing day 11. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do it no matter what. And I'm going to understand it. No matter what it takes, I'm going to complete that. And I'm going to practice it and I'm going to get better at it. Okay, when you start talking like that, you're going to start having success. Because for successful people, there is no option to fail. Whether you believe it or not, for successful people, failure is not an option. For me, failure is not an option. It's impossible for me to fail. I will not accept failure no matter what. See, and failure only exists when you quit, in my eye. See, there is no such thing as I failed There is such thing, though, as I quit. And when you quit, that's when you fail. But until then, it's just a challenge. Until the actual point where you throw in the towel and you quit, it's just a challenge in your life that you still need to overcome. And it may take you 3 weeks to overcome that challenge. It may take you a month to overcome that challenge. It might take you 6 months or a year to overcome the challenge of learning internet marketing. But I'll tell you what, once you've learned it and once you've overcome that challenge, now you're a success. Now you're creating success in your life. You're creating income. You're excited. The longer it takes you and the harder it is, the more fulfilling it's going to be. Okay? And the harder it is sometimes, the more success you're going to have because you overcome those challenges. But if you decide one day, no, I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to quit, that's when you fail. See, I talked last week and I mentioned something about quitters and failures and the failure rate in this industry. See, I don't believe there's a failure rate. I'm going to repeat this again. I'm going to keep saying this every single week, I think, until it gets drilled into the heads of other internet marketers and network marketers. See, some people say that there's a 95% failure rate in network marketing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that there's a 95% failure rate. I believe that there's a 95% quitting rate. People are quitting on themselves 95% of the time instead of just sticking it through the challenge. Instead of when the water starts getting a bit rocky, right? Instead of just abandoning ship, you stick it through. You pound through. You find a better way. See, we're in network marketing. You're not necessarily tied to anything specific. You need to just stick it through. You need to look for a better solution. That's why you guys are all here, right? Something in your company, something in your upline, in your leadership, something somewhere was lacking. You needed more, or maybe you are the leader and you needed more for your team. You needed some more knowledge and some more experience. You needed to, learn how this internet thing worked, right? And that's just another challenge that you're overcoming in your life and that you're overcoming in this industry. Think about that, right? You didn't quit. You didn't fail. You decided to look for a better way, for more information, to learn more. And that's what I do on a regular basis to have the success that I have. And I've been doing that for the last 7, 8, 9 years. Well, I guess I've been probably doing that for the last 29 years, right, of my life. I've been continuing to grow and learn. And the second you decide that you're done learning, the second you decide that you're done growing, that it's too hard because I'm 45 and I didn't grow up with computers, or I'm 60 and we didn't have computers when I was a kid, so it's too hard now. If you say that, and I've heard people say that right to my face, and I feel sorry for those people. I truly do, because that's them throwing in the towel. It's too hard because I didn't have a computer when I was a kid. Right? I've heard people say that. You know all that is? That's weakness. That's throwing in the towel. That's quitting. That's the person giving them an excuse. It's giving yourself an excuse to quit or fail. I quit. It's too hard. I can't learn this. You know what? People that are 60, 70, 80 years old, 90-year-old are learning how to use computers, are learning how to do internet marketing. Some of them are going skydiving for the first time, for God's sakes, right? There is no age barrier to the internet. There is no age barrier to learning new things, to experiencing new things, to overcoming challenges. It's all just in your head. It's all just in your mind. It's not in your age. It's not in your previous experience. It's not in how you grew up or what your parents gave you or the money that you have or the money that you don't have. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's all in your mind. See, the mind is a powerful thing, and, you can go out there, and I totally recommend that you go out there and you purchase audio tapes and CDs and, video courses and stuff from different people talking about, growing your mind and motivation and stuff like that, and I totally think that you should spend and invest your time in that. I don't care where you grow that muscle, that mind muscle of yours. I don't care how you do it. It is worth investing in, though. It is worth investing your hard-earned money in growing your mind, because as you grow your mind and you strengthen that muscle, as you strengthen the ability for you to be able to succeed and never quit, that's that's where you're going to have true success. There's no amount of money that can pay. There's no amount of money that can replace you having the free will, you having the strong will to just succeed no matter what it takes. For your mind to be strong enough to say, you know what, I came up with a problem, or I came up with a challenge today, and I worked through it no matter what. I went through it, and you know what, and I'm better for it, and I learned, and I didn't quit, so I didn't fail, right? 95% quitting rate in the industry. Why is that? I think it's because of lack of education. I think it's because of lack of leadership, to be honest with you. And we got to look internally to this. I mean, I've had people in my organization, in my network marketing company, I've had people in, I mean, it's not a secret. People do it anyway, right? But I don't think it's because of the company necessarily. I don't think it's because of the system, right? Why is that? I think it's just because of lack of mind training. I think it's because they didn't have the kind of that internal thing that said, you know what, I need to learn and grow. They just wanted the easy answer, the press this button. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Staples or not. Staples, it's a place where you buy all your office supplies and stuff like that. And they've got, in the U.S. and Canada probably you're familiar with it. I'm not sure if they have Staples overseas or not. But they have this thing that's called the easy button, okay? And they actually sell these things now. Staples, basically their motto is that we're going to make things so simple for you and your business that it's going to be very easy for you to order all your supplies online or to get anything you want for your business from us, and it's so easy. And they have this little thing, they call it the easy button. And they actually sell these things. I think they're $3 or $4 or whatever. It's just a button. It just says that was easy or that was so easy or something like that. And you know, I think that as we look at Staples and saying the easy button, people are actually advertising the easy button, which draws weakness, which brings out weakness in people, I think. Because now when people go out, they go, I just want to press the easy button to get rich. What button do I press? What business do I join? I join, now, now I should have my success. I don't think there actually is an easy button in internet marketing. I don't think that exists. I think that's a fallacy. I think that's a farce. And people advertise it all the time, this easy button. You see these flashy websites with these cars and these mansions on them, and if you join now, you're going to be making $100,000 a day. Well, think about that. $100,000 a week. $100,000 a month. You're going to just make it. You just have to join up and our team, and we'll do it for you. We'll build it for you. You just press that easy button on your credit card. Okay? And I kind of have to chuckle, and I think about these different, easy buttons out there on the internet that are, they're advertising to people, right? Just join now and you'll be rich. Look at all the proof. Look at my income statistics. Look at what I've done. Okay? But really when it comes down to it, it's all about what's in your head, right? And what you're willing to do to succeed, and whether or not you're willing to grow, whether or not you're willing to, forget about the easy buttons of the world, because I'll tell you what, they don't really produce results. Think about the one at Staples. If you press that easy button, you can't actually get your office supplies. All it does is it goes, wow, that was easy. You can keep pressing that stupid thing. It's not going to create anything for you. It'll just keep saying, that was easy, that was easy, that was easy. Great, right? So we actually need to learn in internet marketing. We actually need to evolve. We need to continue to follow leaders that are successful and latch onto them. Now, I want to take a little bit of time, too, right now to make an action plan for success with you guys. And I'm going to lay this out the same way that I lay it out for people in my primary business, the same way I lay it out for anybody that ever talks to me in terms of how do we have success. And the first thing that I want to do is I want you to make a commitment to your business, and I want you to write this down. Especially if you're brand new, you need to write it down. Okay? If you've been with us for a while, you might have already had written stuff like this down, but grab a piece of paper and a pen anyway. Okay? And just humor me, because you can teach this to your new members. Okay? I will commit to my business for 12 months and growing my business and growing my success. Okay? 12 months. You need to write down 12 months. You can't build anything in 30 days. You can't build anything in 15 days. You can start learning. You can get lucky, okay? You may fall into some success, but you can't actually build knowledge to be able to take any company that you choose to $1 million in less than 12 months, in my opinion, okay? You need to actually develop different skills. You can get lucky in a month. You could enroll a couple of people that just take off, that have done it before, that, you know, or maybe your ignorance on fire for a month, and you just go like crazy and you enroll, sponsor, bring a lot of people in and have tons of success. But for you to actually be solid in that, you need to continue to learn and experience. So for the next 12 months, we're going to make an action plan for you to have success. So, I mean, you need to set up properly. You need to open your store properly. I don't know anybody who opens a McDonald's without selling French fries. I mean, that would be suicide. Think about that. A McDonald's franchise, brand new, opens up in your area, and they've got the bells and the whistles, they've got the toys, they've got the, you know, the play place, they've got the new little video games in there for the kids too. They've got everything. It's this massive new McDonald's opens up in your town, okay, or your city. What do they sell? Well, they sell drinks, and they sell apple pie, and they sell burgers, and they sell, milkshakes, and they sell everything, salads, but no fries. Think about that. Would be suicide for McDonald's to do that, because they make a killing off of their fries. They make an absolute killing off of selling fries. You don't want to start promoting your business. I mean, you can start that way, but my God, you need to do whatever it takes. You need to find the money. You need to make some sacrifices to make sure that you're upgraded in all the programs. Okay? So that's part of our action plan. So, commit to 12 months. You need to set up your store properly or your opportunity properly so that you can get paid for what you're going to be doing over the next 12 months. Right? Nobody wants to work for free, at least not that I know. Right? We all want to generate income here. That's why we're here in the first place. That's why we were attracted to network marketing. Okay? Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to set an action plan based on your learning. You need to constantly be learning every day. Okay? You need to feed your mind with something positive every single day. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care if you work 16-hour days at your job. I don't care if you don't have time. I don't care if you have got 17 kids that you've got to take to soccer practice next week. I don't care. Okay? I'm here as a leader saying, listen, this is how I became successful. I fed my mind with positive things every single day, and you need to too for the next 12 months. For at least the next 12 months, you're going to get into a routine of doing it. Something positive, something that you can learn every single day. Now, here's where you can get some of those resources, okay? Because, some of you are probably thinking, well, geez, I can't get on the live training call. Now what do I do, right? Or I work during the daytime at 1 o'clock when that call is on. How am I going to get that? Well, stop thinking that way and start thinking productively in terms of not I don't know how I'm going to, but how can I? Well, there's recorded training. You can download, okay? You can put them on, you can burn it on CDs. Joel, I don't know how to burn it on a CD. Great, pay someone to do it. Give somebody $50 to come over to your house and show you how to burn a CD if you don't know how. Okay, you've spent money on worse. Okay, I guarantee you've spent money on worse things. Or go to the computer store and get them to show you there. They might even show you for free. Pretend you're interested in buying a brand new $7,000 computer, and you just want to make sure that it can burn CDs. So get them to show you how to do it on that computer, and then go home and do it on your own. Okay? Be creative. You need to learn something positive though every day. So you're learning every single day, whether it be something new or something repetitious that you already know. That's fine, but you need to be feeding your brain. Okay? So the first thing, again, commit to 12 months. The second thing, set up your store properly, set up your system properly with all the products, and join the different affiliate programs. The third thing, feed your mind on a daily basis, no matter what, no excuses. I don't care who you are, or if you think you're the top leader. Okay, if you think you already know all this and you're already making $50,000 a month, I don't care. you need to continue to feed your mind if you want to get to 100 grand a month, or if you want to get to 200 grand a month. Okay, that's what I've done, and that's what I'll continue to do. Month after month, day after day, day after day, will continue to feed my mind. Here's the next thing you need to do, okay, in the 12-month action plan. You need to do something to promote your business every single day, okay? Now, I don't care if it's handing out a business card to your coworker at work. I don't care if it's, posting in forums online or running your Google AdWords campaign or, writing a new article for your website or setting up your blog or anything. Okay? I don't care what it is that you do every day, but you need to be focused on doing something for your business every day. I don't care if it's 3 hours. I don't care if it's 12 hours. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. See, 10 minutes every day adds up over the course of a year, okay? So even if you just spend a little bit of time every day, you need to spend that time building your business every day. So there's two activities that we do on a daily basis that are about our business, okay? There's two business activities that we do every day. One is we learn every day something new, okay, or learn every day, feed our mind every day, whether it's new or whether it's repetitious, whether it's something we've already known or something we've already listened to. Okay, so we need to feed our brain every day, but we also need to take action every day. We need to do income-producing activities every day. And an income-producing activity means exposing your business to other people. It doesn't mean organizing your desk or researching how to do something online, or it's not reading day 14 of the Success Guide. That's not income-producing. You need to do something income-producing every day, which is exposing people to your business, making phone calls, talking to people, bringing them on conference calls, right? Exposing them to your website, getting hits on your website, doing something every day to be able to produce income. Okay? And like I said, I don't care if it's 10 minutes or if it's 10 hours. You need to do it daily, okay? Even on Saturday and Sunday, even if it's just a little bit, okay? Reading emails does not count, okay? Answering emails, only if it's about somebody joining something counts. Okay? If you're just chit-chatting back with people that are already in your business, doesn't count. Okay? You need to be producing new business every day. Okay? Advertising, promoting, getting the word out there. That's how you have massive success and massive results. Okay? So again, let's review. Okay? 12-month commitment, join all the affiliate programs, feed your mind every day, and build your business every day, okay? Income-producing activities, promoting your business, marketing your business, okay? And there's one last thing that I want to talk about that is so important that I think that, we all need to continue to do on a daily basis, and that is challenge yourself never to quit. Beyond everything else, challenge yourself never to quit. Okay? At least not for the next 12 months. Do not quit in the affiliate programs for the next 12 months. Challenge yourself not to quit. You may evolve. You may realize that you need to do a different primary business. You need to realize that maybe you need to adjust the way you talk to people. You may think that you need to change the presentation or how you're doing business. I don't care if you change any of that, but just don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on network marketing for the next 12 months. Make that commitment to yourself. You need to make that commitment to yourself never to quit growing, learning, building. And if you can do that, I think over the next 12 months, and you use the action steps and the action plans that we have in terms of the Internet Marketing Success Guide and the live training that we do and the tools that we provide, I think that you're going to have a massive amount of success in this industry. I think you've got a great, bright future ahead of you. And it's really just a matter of putting those steps into place, okay, and actually following through. And hopefully you guys wrote that down. Hopefully you wrote down some of those ideas today in terms of, what it is that you need to focus on. And that's kind of a bigger picture look. You can start breaking that down in terms of exactly what you're going to do every day, but I kind of wanted to give you more of a bigger picture in terms of what you need to do to set up for an action plan to be able to have success. Okay? And if you can follow through with this, I guarantee you, I absolutely guarantee you that if you learn every day and if you take action every day in terms of something that's going to potentially produce income, right, you're going to have the income that you've always dreamed of. You're going to have the business, you're going to have the knowledge, and you're going to have the security knowing that you know. See, some people in this industry are so scared that they're going to lose their business because they don't actually know how to build it again. But if you learn how to build it, and if you continually learn new strategies and techniques, and if you continually learn how it is that you're getting there, and you know how you're getting there, then you can do it again, then you'll absolutely be comfortable with your success, and you'll continue to grow. See, there's some people stuck at $5,000 a month. There's some people stuck at $3,000 a month or $10,000 a month. They're stuck there, and they wish they could grow bigger, and they wish they could get better, but they're so stuck just holding on to their current income. They're stuck there. Why is that? Because they're not really quite sure how they got there. They just kind of fell into it, or they got lucky, or they did things that really couldn't be done again or duplicated again, right? So we need to use systems that can never end, that will never end. We need to continue to grow and learn so that we know what we know. Okay, if that makes any sense to you guys. We actually know what we know so that we can go do it again if we ever had to. See, I could stop my current business right now. I could stop all of this, and I could go build it all again and build my network marketing company back up in a very short period of time because I know how I did it. I understand how I did it, and I'm confident in my skills and my knowledge because I continue to grow and learn. And you need to do that too. So again, the action plan, simply, let's commit to 12 months of building with the system. Let's commit to joining the different affiliate programs, okay, and to have a solid primary, not just one of these goofy internet, you know what I'm talking about, okay? I don't have to beat a dead horse, I don't think. All right, we're not going to make any money selling a $4 advertising program as our primary, okay? It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, and you can go on different, some of the different recorded training. You can hear a little bit more about that. So let's do that, okay? Let's learn every day. Let's do income-producing activities every day, and no matter what, let's commit never to quit. Okay? Never to quit network marketing, never to quit learning and growing and doing these activities together. And I think we're going to have a ton of success. We'll let you guys go. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the day, but also make sure that you focus on your goals and focus on, producing income for you and your families for years and years to come. Have a great afternoon, everyone, and we'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Please click the subscribe button right now to be able to get access to all of our future trainings and information that we release through our YouTube channel. As well, please just click on the next video that you'd like to watch that's displayed on your screen right now. Thanks so much. Again, subscribe and then click on the next video that you'd like to watch.